In the year 2000, Knott's Berry Farm is getting pissed off at To-Go because their coaster, Windjammer, doesn't fucking work. Knott's was like, well, what the fuck, why can't you give us a coaster that's not a piece of shit? Windjammer was a ride that was plagued with mechanical issues and never ran frequently. There is very limited footage that exists of this ride, and pictures as well. And to the best of my knowledge, there is no footage or pictures that exist of the yellow side of the track ever running. So then Knott sues To-Go, and then To-Go is all like, ugh, fine, here's $17 million, just take it and leave. And then Knott's is all like, well, thank you very much, because we were going to tear out the ride anyway. And we're going to use the $13 million of the $17 million you gave us to build a new coaster called Xcelerator. So yeah, thank you To-Go for using your money to pay for an Intamin coaster for us to build. So yeah, get fucked, chode. So Windjammer gets removed and Xcelerator gets built. And then they do a 50-mile-per-hour test run. And then a 130-mile-per-hour test run, and then a 500-mile-per-hour, and then a 1,000-mile-per-hour. And it opens to the public, look at that, with its sky blue supports and sleek red track, and with stylish trains too. You got a yellow train, and a purple train, and a red train. There's no third train. Even though you can fit a third one on. And people ride it and everyone's having fun, yippee. But then in 2003, some people complained about the supports. They were like, hey, look at these minimalist supports on the top hat element. It looks like it's gonna fall over and slam onto the road next to it and kill 50 people. So then the Knott's is like, okay, we'll add a crossbeam. Just one. Well, that's not what we meant, but okay. Knott's Berry Farm now hates the color yellow, so they repaint the yellow train to red. Cool. And then the ride might have had some breakdowns and a few rollbacks here and there, but it was all good fun. And then they repaint the red train's green seats to all black seats. Because, I don't know, why not, I guess. And then the ride closes down. And then it reopens a few months later, with only one train, and with a massive crowd. Yippee. But hey, at least people can ride it again. Whoops, the cable just snapped. Now it's closed again. But then it reopens with a catwalk around the launch track, and now nobody wants to ride it again because they don't feel safe. And now they repaint the red train's yellow flames to patriotic flames. America. Breaking news, it's time to finally give the ride a new paint job, because at this point the supports are nearly white and the track is just very grossly faded pink. Awesome! So what do? They paint the supports, and not the track. Why? I don't know, some people just get lazy. I mean, when I hire a painting crew to repaint my house, I just tell them to paint the windowsills and not the actual house. So now they repaint the purple train's green seats to all black seats. And then they remove the red train completely, causing even more massive crowds than ever before. And then they remove the purple train, and when they try to open the ride for the day, they realize that they don't have any trains to operate the coaster on, so then they get really confused. And then the park gets really confused too, so they have no choice but to remove the ride completely. Haha, yay, Xcelerator's gone now, goodbye.